This week's book is called Sam and Tam. It's written by Paul Thomas and illustrated by Katie Snell. This week's letter is S, so throughout the book you'll see the letter S and we'll be using the sound that S makes. Let's meet our alpha friend for S.
Sammy Seal will sail the sea when summer is the season. Sammy Seal will sail the sea and never need a reason. Sammy Seal will sail the sea in very sunny weather. Sammy Seal salutes a seagull as they sail together.
Sammy Seal says the S sound. So does sail, seagull, sailboat, seahorse, and sea. So this week's letter is S. We also have some sight words that we've been working with for a while now. They are have and is. Let's hear those songs.
Have you got a froggy singing in a pond? H-A-V-E, have. H-A-V-E, have. Have you got a froggy singing in a pond? H-A-V-E, have. H-A-V-E, have. I spell is I-S-I-S, it doesn't have a Z. I spell is I-S-I-S, there's just no fooling me. I spell is I-S-I-S, it doesn't have a Z. I spell is I-S-I-S, there's just no fooling me.
So look for have and is as you read the story. We have recently gotten our first vowel, which is A. Now we've talked about syllables before, and syllables are parts of words that you have to open your mouth to let out. So every syllable has to have a talking vowel. And once we received our vowel, then we are ready to start sounding out and decoding words, or looking at words and blending them together to figure out what they are. When you do that, you have to look at each letter and think of the name of the letter, and then think of the sound that the letter makes. This is the letter S. S says S. This is the letter A. A says ah. This is the letter M. M says S, ah, After you know the sounds that the letters make, you can then put them together to figure out the word. Sam. Sam. You can do the same with any word. T, ah, t, ah, Tam. Tam. These are the names of our two characters, Sam and Tam. We also have this word in our story. At. At. Mat. Mat. There are also several other words that you'll see in the story that end with at, just like some of the spelling words we've had. We have mat, at, sat, at, cat, at, pat, and then at. So as we read our book, Please make sure you use what you know about letters and sounds to figure out words. Sam, and tam. Now remember, this week's letter is S, and the S says S. S is the beginning of one of our characters' names, Sam. Now you will see some sight words that you've learned in the past, so make sure you're reviewing those sight words every week. I am Sam. Sam. Now, when you have figured out a word, it's a good idea to reread the sentence. I am Sam. So Sam is one of the characters in the book. It looks like Sam is a seal. I see one of our new sight words. H-A-V-E, have. I have a mat. Let's reread since we had to figure out a couple of those words. I have a mat. What does it look like that the setting is for this story? Remember, the setting is where a story happens. Now, I see several words that you may have to sound out, so let's sound those out first. Sam, sat, at, mat. Sam sat at the mat. Now, after you've had to figure words out, reread the sentence and make sure that the illustration supports what you've figured out. Sam sat at the mat, and the picture matches what you've said. Another character. I am Tam. I am Tam. Tam is, there's one of our words, is at the mat. Now, once you've sounded a word out, like we previously sounded out mat, you may not have to do it again. But if you do, it's look at the letter, think of its name and then its sound, and put the sounds together. Mat. Mat. Tam is at the mat. Tam sat at the mat. Tam sat. Sam sat. Remember, some of these words you may have to sound out if you don't remember what they are. Tam. Tam sat. Tam sat. Sam sat. We are beginning to put letters together, thinking about their sounds to figure out words. That's what good readers do. Good readers also think as they're reading to make sure that what they have read makes sense. Reread this book this week and make sure you're thinking about the letters and the sounds and putting them together. You're on your way to reading. Happy reading!